Alright, hello gamers, welcome back to another episode of Video Game Hunting 2016. I've kind of decided to refocus on my NES collection. That's what I love to collect for and what I love to play for. And so far I'm off to a good start. And I'm going to go through a bunch of games here that I picked up for the NES that I actually got with the help of a friend and fellow YouTuber, Andy of Video Game Experiment. You can check out his channel. I will leave a link in the description below. He kind of took a hiatus, but he is back now doing some videos, and he's actually doing a new series where he's taking, I think he started off with $50 of his own money. He's going to eBay, he's shopping for deals, and he's buying games and trying to flip them to make a profit. And that profit isn't lining his own pocket. He's actually going to be donating it to charity, which is just a really great idea for a video series here on YouTube, and one I think you should really check out. And on top of that, he also runs a video game website, videogameexperiment.com. It's not his full-time job, but it is a part-time thing he likes to do because he is a gamer. And you know what? He has a website that's great. It's got a lot of video games, new to old stuff. He accepts trade-ins. He gives good prices on those. He'll consign and sell games for you. And when you buy games off his site, you know, they're just reasonably priced overall. And on top of that, he gives free shipping on everything. So please do yourself a favor, check out his YouTube channel and check out videogameexperiment.com because I don't think you'll be disappointed. But enough of that. Let's get into the games. So I bought some NES games off of him. He got some new stock in not that long ago and let me know about it, so I went out and picked out some games that I was looking for. He knows that NES is my focus, so it was very awesome of Andy. Thank you very much. So let's go through what I got here. Some of these are just titles that I need to fill the collection. Some are things that just I've never come across, so it's awesome to get in my collection. We'll start off with one that I don't see too often, not super expensive or anything, but it's Tiny Toon Cartoon Workshop. And I believe that you get to make little animated shorts with this game. I played a few minutes of it and didn't really get into it, but I think that's the purpose of it. It's kind of interesting for an NES game especially. And then I got an Ultra game here, Star Trek. Again, played a little bit of that one. Not my favorite, but it's pretty decent. And then this next one here is obviously a filler title, and that is... So yeah, I picked up Barbie for the NES. Well, that was awesome. Moving on from there, we've got the original Godzilla, Monster of Monsters. I think everyone knows this isn't the greatest game, but it's in really good condition. It's one I didn't have. Oh god, this one... Okay. Cybernoid. I was thinking I wasn't going to be able to pronounce it with the weird font, but Cybernoid. I played some of this. It's not the greatest game, I'm not going to lie, but you know what? I didn't have it. Label's good, so I'm happy to have it in the collection. And this one, you're all going to be jealous of, and that is Mickey's Safari in Letterland. And I will say, for an educational game, it's kind of enjoyable. They sort of turned it into like a little platformer. Mickey collects letters as he goes through the level, and then he spells out some crap, like cat. I mean, I can spell cat now, well, that's pretty legit. That's after only 5 minutes with this game. So, for an educational game, it's not that bad, you know? I'm learning things. A game that I rented as a kid and absolutely hated, but I didn't have in my collection, and that is The Simpsons Bart vs. the World. Basically, there's like 6 mini games that you play. They're all really poorly done. I don't understand what the objective is in most of them. And, yeah, it's kind of on par with all the Simpsons games, to be honest. So I got that one. Here's a decent game. Harder to find. This is an IREM game, and that is Image Fight. And this is basically a top-down shooter. It's not bad. I haven't gotten really far into it, but it's a pretty competent game. And it's got just awesome cover art. Very 90s. Dungeon Magic. This game sort of reminds me like a Dungeons and Dragons type game. It's got a battery pack. You can tell by the silver or gold label on the back there. I didn't spend a lot of time with this one yet. Honestly, it's kind of one of those games that doesn't feel like my type of NES game, but, you know, it's interesting. It's worth checking out, and if you need it in your collection, if you're a completionist collector like I am, you're going to go for it. So, not that I'll ever get a complete NES set, but I'm going to get as close as I can. This next one is Thrilla's Safari, and Basically, this one, you're a gorilla on a skateboard. You're trying to race through each level. It's got a weird sort of isometric 3D-ish view. Kind of hard to tell where you're going. It is an LGN game, so you can't expect too much. But it's not bad. I'll give it a little bit of credit before I throw it on the floor. It's pretty fun. If it still works. Next one, Jurassic Park. I'd never played this port of it. I played it on the Super Nintendo. It's a decent game. You're out trying to capture raptor eggs, I believe it is, and graphics are decent. I think this was a fairly late release for the NES, but it is fun nonetheless. And then the last game I picked up is Zen Intergalactic Ninja, and this is a pretty uncommon game. Goes for a little bit of money. I have tried getting into it a little bit. I will say the camera angle, because it's kind of an isometric view on this one, makes it difficult, because right away in the first stage you've got some weird moving platforms. It's difficult to judge where your character's at on screen, but I'll give it some more time. I'll put some more effort into it and try to get a little bit further, but it does seem neat, and it's not a game I come across a lot, and I'm more than happy to have it in my collection. So yeah, not a bad start. We're 1 month into the year, and I've already got a stack of new NES games that I didn't have in my collection. That's great, as always. And like I said, please do me a favor, check out Video Game Experiment, his channel on YouTube, and videogameexperiment.com if you are a collector and you just want another place to find games at a reasonable price, because I guarantee you, you're going to find something out there. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you next time.